fire going. Hey guys, Christina here. It is day 6 of vlogging, and tonight Andrew and I went out to eat with some co-workers. The last few Thursdays we've gone out to this local place in town that has such amazing chicken wings that I wanted to go again because they were so good after the first time I tried them. But then I also invited some coworkers that so I work in 2 different office locations for my company, and one of the offices locations I only work 2 days in, so I don't get to spend as much time with those people that work in those office. So, and it's the office that I live in the same city as. So I invited some coworkers to come with us one night and a couple weeks ago, and we went again tonight, and it was pretty cool because I've been kind of yearning for more like social interactions in my life, basically outside of work and outside of my agreement, because I find that I'm kind of isolated. I kind of am a homebody. I don't have a lot of friends. I don't, like, over the last 10 years I've really kind of become much more introverted and like much more of a homebody. I don't go out. I don't really like I said, I like don't have a lot of friends. I don't like hang out with a lot of people outside of work. You know, like I'm friendly and I get along with people, but there's maybe only 1 or 2 people I'm really close with, including my partner. So but I've been kind of wanting more like social interactions. And I will say that this topic is hard for me to share because it's another point that I judge about myself, and this I brought up a few vlogs ago where I'm very judgmental about myself. Like, I judge things about myself, and that could be why I've isolated myself so much and like kept myself from building relationships with people, because I'm so judgmental about myself. So this whole aspect of like not having a lot of friends, or not really like wanting, or not really like establishing like really solid relationships in my life, you know, that's something that I judge. So it's difficult for me to share this on a vlog because I judge it, and I of course assume that because I judge it, other people are going to judge it. So I am going out on a limb here and sharing this point, but I think that it's supportive for me because I can, rather than judge myself or aspects about me or my life, I can rather address and face and look at and start to understand why by seeing it and investigating, why am I like this? Why have I created a distance between myself and other people? Why have I cut off so many relationships? Why have I not been willing to create relationships in my life? And I see one aspect is this judgmental point where it's like a protection point. I keep people away because I'm safe that way. No one's gonna judge me, no one's gonna criticize me because I do that enough for myself, you know? So it's like a fear, you know? It's like in the comfort of my own home, I don't have to worry about what people think about me or what people are gonna say about me, assuming that people care or will. You know, like, it's kind of this irrational fear that I've created as a way to justify like keeping people away. You know, I was social a lot in my life. Like I was social. I had groups of friends growing up and throughout high school, but I also always had like 1 or 2 very close people. You know, I would have like a larger group of friends, but there was always like the one person that I bonded with the most that was kind of like me and that person, like we were the buds, like we spent all our time together. And so I mean, in a way I still have that with my husband. Like, him and I are best friends, like he's my best friend, and that's where I get all of my social interaction. But I have noticed more recently I've been longing for more social interactions outside of my agreement, because you know, him and I, we're good. We're, you know, stable. That's not going anywhere. So it's like I want to branch out a bit and create other relationships with other people, with more women, and with men, because I've never been able to really have relationships with men that were platonic. So yeah, I'm noticing this kind of desire to have more relationships, to have more social engagements and activities outside of the house, outside of my work, outside of like, you know, the random things here and there that we do. So it's been cool to go to this Thursday night, wing night as I call it, with my coworkers, to just like get to know them a little bit better and to get to know myself within that setting, to see, okay, what are the judgments, what are the insecurities, what are the resistances, what is my experience that when I don't want to go out, I'm in a way hiding from or running from or resisting. So it's good because it's different too. It's getting me outside of the comfort zone, you know. It's putting me into a new situation where I can get to know myself in that situation, and you know, I need to listen more to other people. I have a lot to learn, and so that point of having more people in my life, opening up to them and hearing them and their life experience and how they live their life, you know, there's a lot for me to learn. There's a lot for me to learn. I'm glad that I was able to share that, and there will be self-forgiveness I will have to do on the points in this vlog, because I do judge myself extensively for this. I do think that there's something wrong with me because I don't have a lot of social relationships in my life outside of like my partner and my family. And even that, my family, I don't have a lot of relationships with a lot of my family members, just very few actually. So it's something that I judge. I think there's something wrong with me. I think I'm the only person that's like this, you know, and it's like even that idea justifies this idea that I'm different and I can't share that with other people because no one else could possibly relate. I'm glad to share this though, because to me, sharing is caring enough about myself to see that there is something I would like to change here, and I can't change something if I'm ashamed of it, if I'm not owning up to it, if I'm not addressing it and being self-honest about it. So me sharing this on the vlog is me supporting myself to face and address that, and to stop the belief that I'm the only one that experiences this. And if I am, well, so be it. I'm the only one in this whole world that experiences this. I'm okay with that. I can live with that, because in a non-judgmental space, that's what it feels like. This is really interesting, actually. I've never really experienced this point of like, okay, what if I was the only person that ever felt like this? In this moment, I can say, okay, fine. Like, that's pretty cool. To me, this is like an experience of non-judgment, which, wow, that's pretty nice. Okay, I'm gonna end it on that note. Thanks for watching day 6 vlogging. We are continuing.
I love you. I start to fear you, but it's only me. But it's only me. But it's only